I guess she'll be here anytime. I told him we show about 3 minutes early.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get some music going.
There's a couple moments.
Let me grab my water real quick.
I hit a little bit, but brushed it right off.
Done.
Pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me. Jumpsuit, cover me. I crumble underneath the weight. Pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me. Jumpsuit, cover me.
Right. All right.
Spirits in my room, friend or foe. Felt it in my youth, feel it when I'm old. Jumpsuit. Dusting off my.
Oh.
I can't believe how much I hate. Pressures of a new place roll my way.
All right.
Jumpsuit, cover me. Jumpsuit, cover me.
That's right. Let's go, Brandon. What's up, ENJ? What are we doing today? We got some new guests in the house today.
I'll be right there.
Oh shit! We'll be on in just a
You'll
minute.
have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, I'll stop my plans. But you'll have to tie me down and then break both my hands. If you need anyone, I'll be right there. But you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, if you need anyone. I can't believe how much I hate. Pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me. Oh, jumpsuit, cover me.
What's up?
What up?
What's going on? We got some new people in the house. There's new faces out there. What's up?
Got some visitors.
How you guys doing? What do we got? We got Rick and we got Sound X.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you guys doing?
Fine.
Good. Yep.
Are you good? Right on.
Yeah.
Let me get
Thanks. Thanks for having us on the show.
So what are you guys doing
time
here?
Difference, but
yeah. Oh yeah, you're it's way early in the morning for you guys, huh?
yeah. We're in Europe, so it's midnight.
Okay.
Really late.
20 past midnight.
Oh man, nothing but a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Right on. So you want to tell us about what you're doing? Are you guys are on Pulsechain or what are you guys up to?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we are on Pulsechain, and me and Ricardo, we have a project called SoundX. We came with this idea back in 2022 in March, and we just decided because during that during that time there was a bunch of sacrifices, and I told Ricardo, hey, that would be a terrific idea for us to do a token on Pulsechain. And since both of us have a background related to music and sound, we decided to create this token called SoundX. And we actually launched the token on testnet. I think it was in April or maybe 2 years ago, I think. And then we just to put the idea into hibernation mode. And we finally launched the token like 2 months ago, something like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I make a little bit of music myself. What are you guys, producers or something? You got what do you guys do?
Yeah, I'm a solo artist, so I work with Cubase and play different instruments. So yeah, basically producing music as like a side job. Nice, Ricardo, I'm not sure if you want to add something.
Well, yeah. I was a musician before. First of all, sorry, we are from Portugal, so the accent it's not perfect, and the way we speak it's a bit weird for you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, I was a musician until my 27th birthday. Then I move on, and I just left the country, and now I work in utilities. But I have a full-time job. Sometimes I work with Andre. I still record, do some guitar parts here and there, but just
that's cool.
Just for fun. Just
kind of messing around.
We have a lot of talented musicians in our Telegram chat. We have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys notice, on the background of everyone in Pulsechain, there is a guitar or some kind of instrument.
Yeah.
So I believe.
I helped put together like about 5 or 6 of the greatest fucking Pulsechain tracks in history.
Amazing.
That guy right there. Dude, I'm telling you, I teamed some people up on some fucking awesome ass tracks. I'm just saying.
So and if you see, actually in general in crypto, there was loads of musicians jumping from music to Bitcoin and stuff like that on the past.
Yeah, so, that's where I came from, because I was in one of the biggest bands in Las Vegas for a while, until like 2017, and fucking shit happened, and we broke up, and I had to find something else to do. So that's the core of crypto.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, it was a nice little.
So what does your token do? Like thing.
So sorry. For now, the token is a store of value. So when we launched the token like 2 years ago on the testnet, we were thinking about doing something related to music, like using the token to sell MP3s for artists and that kind of idea. But then we just thought, okay, this is too soon. It's too early. Let's just put the token in hibernation mode, and then now 2 years after, we launched the token, and now we're just kind of thinking what will be the best utility for the token, but we haven't decided yet. So for now, it's just a store of value. We are thinking on using. I'm not sure if you know the Forge, which is. Do you know the Forge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a council member, baby.
Oh, great. Okay, so now we are kind of now establishing connections with the different communities on Pulsechain, and we're thinking about using the Forge as a funding platform for our project, but we haven't decided yet what will be the utility of the token.
Oh, cool.
Tell me DJ Gold sent you.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like
great.
If you know Audios, or if you know Theta Labs, they have this kind of similar stuff, but it's so hard to bring artists to be on crypto and to sell their own music on using crypto. So I think we are not there yet. So I don't know. So
we had a little incident with one of our artists that we teamed up with the crypto, because Sheep did a song called Hexigo. Normally that's the intro song for the channel. We want to use that for a game, because the game is kind of based off of the song and the video. And then so we kind of had to go through a little situation like that. with like Spotify. We had to take it off so that we could actually use the song copyrights on another game we're going to be doing right now, so like that. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's a cool idea. Yeah, we listen. We have so many ideas. Like we could relate this with YouTube musicians and YouTube guys that do covers, and they could receive some kind of sound in the exchange of. Like,
what's up, Daddy?
There is so many stuff.
oh yeah. Like 2 years ago, when I finally understood NFTs, I was like, fuck. I'm just in love with the NFTs. You know what I'm saying? And I was even talking to my friend Yeti, Crypto Yetis around here. A sound, because he said we need to do a 369 coin. You know what I'm saying? And I said, what if we do a 369 NFT token, but the NFT is just a sound, like the 369 high pitched sound, like a 3 second wave of just that. You know, like can we sell the pitch, a noise pitch? Can we sell that? That'd be the ultimate fucking chill. Like, yeah, I'll sell you sound, baby.
Yeah. So my idea, because I'm more into the music business than Ricardo. So my idea now is that we're like Ricardo said, we are not there yet. So we're going to take the project slow, and we're just trying to find an utility for the token. I mean, there's so many, even music licensing, which is something that nobody talks about, music licensing and stuff like that. So there's different.
Where can we hear some of your music? Like, do you have a link, a website, a Spotify link? You know what I'm saying? iTunes. You know, where can they check it out?
Yeah, where can they hear you at?
Ricardo, do you have something?
I have like 5 or 6 songs on Spotify.
Well, Andre has a huge collection of records. He's producing music every day, so Andre can send you the link of his stuff.
Can send you the link.
Yeah, we'll share it with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll send you the link privately. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, you send it in here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay.
Let's give away a ticket while we're waiting for that.
Yep.
We got 7 entries. Let me see.
Is that really the password of the day? Let's go, Brandon.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was gonna be like brain refart or restart or some shit like that.
Right. He had a
He had a moment. He had a couple moments.
No, he had a factory default reset. It was his Windows operating system shut down.
SoundX, I want to say thank you for your support, for purchasing a logo spot in the game I'm doing.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We're getting closer to releasing that. So, I'm playing around the demo a little bit.
When are you going to release the game?
We're hoping like hopefully around the first week of the month. Yeah, I'm having a little thing with my Google account.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I just moved, so fucking my ID and my address, my shipping address don't match, so I have to give some extra verification. So it's gonna take like a couple more days, but we're shooting for like the first of the month. Hopefully we have both of them up and running by the 1st, no later than the 5th.
Okay, great.
Quick shout out to the chat. We got Future Whaler in his house. We got Robar. We got Veritas. We got Frank White. We got She Wolf. We got D Noob. We got Daddy. We got Franklin's Tower, and we got Daddy again. Nice. And yeah, let's see who's gonna take Yeah, boy. Franklin's Tower. Come on down.
You're the next contestant on. You could be a thousandaire. I'm sorry. Yeah, every day we give away 2 tickets, sometimes 3 tickets to an NFT raffle that we hold for a chance to win $1,000. So people come here every day to catch a ticket, throw it in the air, and hopefully someone can get them.
Yeah, these are going pretty quick. We got 391 sold now. So these are going pretty quick.
So do you guys have like a website or something up also?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check that out.
It's SoundX. So I'll put it on the comments. It's SoundX.
Okay, let me get rid of this. One more ticket, then we'll
Last ticket.
we'll check it out. Third time. Just two in a row.
Yeah, my dog loves that damn song.
Right.
Yeah, so that way we kind of share and kind of look at your website and kind of, see what we're talking about. Give us some visuals.
Maybe something that you never realized, but this
What does it sound? What?
Maybe something that you didn't realize, but being in Pulsechain on this side of the world, it's completely different than being on the other side. Like you can go to meetings, you have the X conferences, you are all closer. But
I want to hang out there with y'all and shit. You guys, so you guys can hang out with like Hexy Bastard and all the cool guys out there and shit. I got cool people out here in Las Vegas, but what I'm saying? I want to hang out there with you guys. I couldn't fucking go to Amsterdam and shit and party with those motherfuckers. Shit.
They are coming. They are coming to Lisbon. Like
we're gonna the Pulsechain tour.
Yeah, we're gonna meet the RG3 and J something. Yeah, so that's great for us because of the first time we kind of feel that we are part of the community. Having a token and be with you guys tonight. That's just amazing. So thanks again.
We love everybody.
Yeah, no problem.
We already met some more people in private, so we are getting closer to everyone, and that's one of the reasons as well. We want to be together, not taking parts on any of the big communities inside Pulsechain. We want to be a part of the whole thing, So,
well, I'll tell you this right now. I seen $20,000 in your liquidity pool, and a lot of people that come on here don't have $20,000. So you guys are doing something right. No, I mean, right, Sheep?
Thanks.
A lot of pools we look at don't have $20,000 in there. And
we have an investor, but we cannot say the name.
That's good.
Yeah,
but we support the token. We buy the token. We provide as much liquidity as we can. We are not yet Pulsechain millionaires, so this is an effort, and we won't let it go or let it die. That's our goal. That's why I show my face. I want to be part of this. So this is something that I care about. We care about.
You know what? I seen people who show their face and not show their face still, and say run away with with the money. So being docs don't even matter anymore, honestly.
Completely right.
We've had people run off with our money and had dinner with them and shit. So.
Oh yeah. Imagine them paying him for like a $15,000 dinner for like 50 people, right? And then him running away with like $8 million. but he bought you a $50,000 dinner though.
Yep. I know, right? Yeah. So, we got Noted All in the house. What's up, man?
Yo. What's happening, folks?
We got these people talking about their coin. They got a sound extra.
Yeah, we're so basically it's just a coin, right? You don't have anything going on this site. It's just an explainer and all that. Like you don't have really anything going on here.
You have the different tabs, but it's still.
We decided to create a very simple website so people that are not part of Pulsechain could onboard directly into directory.
Oh yeah. Start how to buy Pulse on
our website. So you can on our website you can swap any token to Pulse, and then you can swap Pulse or any token to SoundX using Pythias.
Oh, cool.
Actually, regarding the liquidity, most of the liquidity is providing. So we're providing liquidity using SolidX. So that's why we are using Pythias as a tool.
As the aggregator. Yeah. Cool,
the aggregator. Yeah.
That's dope.
You can still use 9inch or PulseX, but you have a better deal using Pythias. But this is kind of for now the website. It's quite an onboarding platform. So if you see the videos, the video, it's very straightforward. We show all the steps, all the necessary steps for someone that doesn't know anything about DeFi, because sometimes in Pulsechain it seems that everyone it's on the same page, but it's not the reality. If I go around and I talk with my neighbors, they might know about Bitcoin, they might know Coinbase or Binance, but they don't know how to swap a token. And sometimes people inside the Pulsechain ecosystem, it's kind of a bubble, and it's so advanced. It's simple for us, but for someone on the outside, it's quite it's magic, dark magic. So we just done something really simple. The video, it's just explaining how to go there, how to exchange dollars for Pulsechain, how to install Pulsechain on the wallet, and then go on. That's cool, man. It's bringing more, trying to.
Yeah, so helping onboard. That's cool.
Yeah,
on-ramp.
Onboard, yeah. Making people aware of Pulsechain in general.
That's good, man. That's always good. It's a good place to start, and then just build onto that. You already got your token, and just build your community out. And you got a Telegram and all that. In that,
you have a Telegram, Twitter. We also have DBank, which is a nice website for socializing. So we have Telegram, Twitter. We have a YouTube channel, but we only have one video uploaded. But yeah, we're growing. We are growing slowly.
Okay. Well, I just found your Telegram.
If you need like chart content or like someone that looks at charts and stuff like that, that's what I do. So
yeah, you do have a chart. If you have a chart out there somewhere, right? SoundX.
Yeah, there is on the website. There is a tab with the chart.
Okay, got you.
The link for
yeah. Where is it? Chart right here.
Yeah, but that's it.
The chart looks very strange when we're going to explain why. Because when we started the token, we didn't have much liquidity.
I got it. I got it. It's paired against SolidX.
Yeah. So, but at the beginning, we didn't have much liquidity. Maybe it was our fault, and so the bots came in, and they bought most of the supply, and then the SoundX reached. I think it reached around $14 or something like that, and then people just dumped the token, and then we had to put more liquidity. And so now the price is stabilized, and it's basically moving parallel to SolidX, basically.
Looks pretty good down here. Someone that looks at charts.
That spike over there, it's basically we didn't put much liquidity, and people, overnight people just found out about the token. That people start buying it, then people dump the token, and then we just waited for people to jet out, and then we had more liquidity a few days afterwards, and so now the token is slowly actually now the price is decreasing because it's paired mostly with SolidX.
Looks like it's about to rip from what I'm seeing. I mean,
the last couple days have been tipping up.
There's no volume on it, but I mean, you get one guy to come in there and just rip it, it'll rip.
Yeah. That's a problem. It's lack of volume at this stage, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the chart itself looks decent. Like, probably wouldn't take much to break that thing out. It's only a 200K market cap.
No.
Yeah. You just got a 12-hour Supertron long. What? There you go. Falling wedge. Buy it up, boys. Looks good. Right. I mean, good luck getting out of it, but buy it up.
Like I said, there's $20 liquidity. I mean, there's some money there.
No, not $20, 20,000.
20,000.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I can't really buy this coin. I wouldn't be able to get out of it.
No, I'll put 20,000 in.
No. But anyways, the chart looks good. Wish you guys luck here on this. Pulsechain's been kind of beat up pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
Everything in Pulse. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I would say the broader market also, like even Bitcoin up here, looks like we're probably gonna, maybe see 47K here pretty soon, pretty quick.
I don't know if we won't touch the 55 first, but you never know.
Oh yeah, I mean we're gonna test those levels, but I think as soon as we lose this major trend line, this is like our bull market trend line. For a parabolic uptrend that we're about to lose right here.
Where do you guys see Bitcoin going in this cycle?
To zero.
Yeah, zero.
I had a target of about 180K or so if we get up there anyway.
You have any timeline, like the end of the year, next year, 25, 20?
I'm gonna go ahead and say like Q1 or Q2 of 25. Just depends when they cut interest rates. If they cut the interest rates, I think that'll catalyze the next.
Yeah, they are talking about the same here in Europe, but I don't know if it will happen or not. Hopefully,
it might be underwhelming. I mean, the weekly already is topped out. Monthly is already kind of topped out. It's not like I would want to be buying Bitcoin here, truthfully.
You are amazing dealing with the charts, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a trader full time, so yeah.
Okay.
I do stuff all the time.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, but there are other opportunities aside from crypto land, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. I guess everyone has their toes in other blockchains, but our main investment it's in Pulsechain and all the products.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at Pulsechain, shall we? Since we're talking about it. All right.
Pulsechain should be ready to fucking do something.
Pulsechain
almost ready to go out.
So today everyone was talking about X and EX again.
So Pulsechain's got some 3-day bullish divergence on it. So this was your top. This looks like maybe your bottom. So there you go. You just got to see price action though, man. If there's no buyers and you get divergence, doesn't really matter. It's all about the volume and the price action. So it's really that simple. We could end up making one more low down here at the 886 if we come up to test this and reject it, make one more low, and we just diverge again. The problem is it's like you don't have weekly, right? You have 3-day, which is pretty significant, but your weekly is not even like we would want to see this kind of curl around and the bullish momentum kind of swing around for this really to start. All right. And so we're not really seeing that just yet on the weekly time frame. The 3-day chart, you're starting to see it, right? So that's good. You're starting to see that divergence. So that's good. You want to see that. I think maybe within the next month, you could start to see Pulsechain really start to make some movements.
Nice. I figure like July.
Do you see it going to the sacrifice prices again this year?
I don't know about. I can't really put a timeline on how these things operate, but what I can say is that the last time you were down here on the weekly stochastic momentum was in December, right? And this topped out in March. So if you really do confirm a stochastic momentum cross, which you have not done, so yeah, you can see that it has not ticked up and it has not crossed the 20 line yet. But let's just say you did cross that 20 line, which would be a weekly buy signal. All right, you probably have a 3-day signal. Yep, the 3-day signal came in here in June 5th. This was telling you to buy Pulsechain here on June 5th, and you became a little bit extended on momentum. You pulled back, and now you're, coming into bullish control zone, and you're about to cross up. So that's good. It's good. All right, and the last time you did something like of this nature was back here in December, and that momentum lasted about a month. This is not a 3-day chart. So probably by end of July, I think we'll see some action.
Okay.
Are you also counting with Ethereum exploding to that happen?
So Ethereum does look interesting against Bitcoin right now. You look at the ETH BTC chart. You're really hugging this trend line on a 7-year pennant. And if this does play out, I mean, this is going to be a very significant move for ETH Bitcoin pairing. Now against dollars, because ultimately it's got to also be bullish against the dollar too. I would say it looks fine as long as you continue to hug the channel. And in terms of where we're going this cycle, probably somewhere in the camp of, $13,000-$14,000 potentially. Wherever you end up coming in contact with this trend line, I think is where we get to. Now, can we blow through that? Yeah, we can. If they lower interest rates and fucking the inflation just goes to the moon, and we could see stupid shit. We could see some crazy shit. We can. It's totally possible and plausible. Yeah. I know we haven't topped out because you see these red arrows right here. These red arrows and the candles are not overbought. Every cycle we get overbought candles to start the rally. We have not even really started this rally yet. All right. I think Bitcoin heated up way too quickly, and we're just seeing a bit of a cool off. A lot of these altcoins are getting destroyed because, that's why you want to look at others. Others.d is pretty much everything but Bitcoin, and I think it includes Ethereum. I'm not actually sure what this metric. I usually look at total 3, which excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that includes XRP, BNB, stablecoins, all that shit. Yeah. So to me, this looks like we're going to get maybe a test of 400 billion, which is about another, 50% drawdown roughly. And this would be a big cup with handle structure. And that's when we really go on a run. All right. It sucks because we've never had a cycle that does this, something similar to this, but that's what the chart says. Chart says we got some more downside to be had here. And you can see that pretty clearly here on the monthly momentum. We're losing this monthly momentum. It's pointing down, right? Versus, hey, we have monthly momentum on our side, where, the monthly momentum crossed up here in January. Okay. And then we just rode all the way up. We've exhausted that momentum. And, we're also firing some momentum wave triggers here that could be triggering eventually short. All right. Now the monthly, I will say though, there is one caveat to this point. We have not taken out the 80 level on the monthly chart. If the next couple months we really start bleeding out and this monthly crosses the 80 level like it did here back in July of 21, as soon as we start crossing this line right here, I would say get the F out of the market, because it is going to be multiple months of downside action, multiple months, 6 months to a year of downside action. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not confirmed right now. I'm not saying to get out of your shit. I'm saying pay attention to what's happening on this chart, because if that happens, you want to be out, completely out, except for maybe holding Bitcoin through a bear market or something.
Or maybe some stable coins or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's being short the market. When you're short the market, you're in stable coins. So
yeah.
And that will be Pulsechain included, or just the other networks like Solana and stuff like that?
I mean, this is the total market. Yeah. So some assets might look different, some assets might look stronger. Pulsechain might have, obviously we have RH that's accumulating ETH, and he's gonna hopefully catch a run on ETH and then roll it into Pulsechain. That's what everyone's hope is, right? But what happens if he doesn't do that?
What happens if he crashes?
and if he doesn't do that, then everyone's just holding the fucking bags, right? Right.
He probably sick of seeing so many coins on the chain, and nobody investing in X again, or Pulsechain or Pulsex, and everyone is spreading the money around, and maybe he's annoyed with that. We don't know.
Anyways, I think we're pretty close to maybe a bottom. We'll see. It just feels like we are, because everyone's super bearish. And we're at a pretty critical pivot point right here. If Bitcoin really does take out this low, we are definitely gonna see lower. Okay. There's no point in like beating a dead horse here. We lose 58 to 60K region, we're gonna see 52K to 50K. Like that's it. It's very simple.
Damn.
And it would make some sense if we did, because of this structure up here, is double top-ish, but it only confirms a double top if we break this neckline, which is this support here. Okay, and the range is about a 16% drop. Okay, so a 16% drop puts you like right around 51K. All right. Now we don't have to do the whole move down. Like if it's really strong, and you get institutional buyers coming in to front run the market, which is what they're doing right now, 100%. They front ran this whole halving. They front ran the whole thing, so they're going to front run this dump too. And they're the ones creating the dump. I would say retail's not even in this market right now. 100%. This is all institutional money driving the action.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, retail it's in meme coins this time around. So
retail gets in when Bitcoin's 100K. Retail's in when we're here, and then we do one of these, and retail gets scared. And then
that's when they buy.
And then they take it to up here because they need exit liquidity to really get out of Bitcoin. Like them getting out up here isn't enough. If they really got out of the market, man, they would crash the fucking shit out of this thing. Trillions of like hundreds of billions of dollars liquidated. Come on, this is only a $1 trillion asset today. If this is really a long-term hold for these institutions, they're probably not even selling it. They're just holding it because they're the ones that bought here. They bought here, they bought here, they bought here, and now they're just holding. They're not even selling. So, that's my 2 cents on the market right now. So I hope Pulsechain gets some love, man.
Yeah, we definitely need luck.
Yeah, I've been talking with Ricardo about Pulsechain, and one thing that worries us is basically the lack of new users inside Pulsechain. I mean, even Pulse was listed on Max, and the after effect that had on the Pulsechain price was practically zero. So what we feel is that there's no.
You need market makers, man. Like the only way you drive liquidity into a coin is with market makers. So yeah, I mean, Mexi had to probably buy X amount of Pulsechain tokens, right, to market make their own holdings on their exchange. But if there's no action there, they're not going to waste their time market making it. They're going to market make something else that they can make money off of. They're a business.
Well, and I think there's going to be a different tone when we get past this this court case, because I think there's people just waiting on the sidelines with big bags of money, just waiting to pump the shit out of it.
Listen, I'm not here to FUD. I'm not here to talk shit. I'm just here looking at a fucking chart. So
of course,
that's it.
Yeah.
Don't sound like you right now.
I feel like something like that can happen.
Well, root for the same shit.
I will say what was interesting today was I don't know if
a lot of shit being built. I know that.
I don't know if you guys are holding the wrapped Bitcoin on Pulsechain, but today it put in a nice little pin bar.
128.
Yeah, I actually bought like around 130s because the RSI was pretty oversold. But I mean, I didn't go heavy because the rest of the chain looks like absolute garbage. So
I don't know. I'm buying more LUSD and BLUSD. I don't know why.
I'm not touching any more LUSD. But
yeah, what do you think about LUSD? Check it out.
I said that if it is going to reverse, this could be the area it does it, right?
I have both.
Gonna do it. Okay.
But I will say this on wrap Bitcoin. Okay, we broke the structure, but the daily looked pretty good. It's pinning right here off the demand line here. Okay, so yeah, we sometimes falling wedge patterns you get dips before rips, and that's pretty typical because traders a lot of the time they buy towards bottom of demand lines. Like here, they were buying. You see some guy was buying right here, and he got wrecked for sure. Got wrecked. So I bought here because I was looking left and I saw this this little order block right here, okay, this block, I was fine with it dipping into this demand zone. I was trying to front run it because I didn't know if somebody was going to come in and scoop it, right? I mean, I didn't really rip a lot, but I ripped enough to talk about it. So, yeah. And the daily RSI has never been this oversold on this asset. And it's making higher lows on price versus these lows on RSI. So it's either a major trend shift to the downside or this is the bottom. And so for me, when I look at momentum here, you can see that it's deeply in the buy zone on the daily. The 2-day as well, the 3-day as well, the weekly as well.
Yeah.
So I think we're close on some of these assets right now.
I don't know who the fuck would be selling down here. You're not in profit. You're not in profit.
I'm gonna sell now. I'll buy next week cheaper.
So what is your take on PLUSD and BLUSD? Because me and Ricardo, we actually found out about those projects quite early, and we bought. Even with the recent dump of the tokens, we are still in profit. So what is your take on those two projects?
Okay, so here's LUSD, right? To me, I'm still holding a bag of this. I also see a potential 12-hour RSI falling wedge set up here. You can see also from the RSI, every single time you've made these lows, this one in particular, this was that bottom that we made, that we got that major move. So as long as the asset is making higher lows or the same lows, we have not really taken out this low just yet, okay? And I don't think we will based on what I'm seeing on this chart. And look at the momentum about to swing up on the 12-hour. We just got a 12-hour buy signal, okay? We just crossed above the 20 line. Is that going to produce a huge pump? I don't know. Is it going to produce some sort of pump? Yes. Does it mean that we come? It looks like we might just come back up to the top of this range, which is about a 60% move, okay? But I am looking at this right here, this trend line right here. If we do, you can see the volume is completely receding as well. So whoever was the guy who bought this low, who pumped this thing, he might be ready to reload, okay? Because he's the one that definitely dumped this thing back down, all right? The guy who set this chart up is setting it up again, okay? So I'm looking at, if we end up getting back above this 1206 region, it's pretty simple. The next fib extension is up here at 6355. If we end up taking out this trend line, well, we're looking at like probably a massive descending broadening formation. And descending broadening formations break to the upside 72% of the time. So we're going to do something like this. We might get to the trend line, get exhausted. There's a resistance here, okay? We might get here. We might come back down one more time, make another higher low to show accumulation on the asset, and then break it, back test it, and off we go, okay? We might be doing something like that. Or if this is like a dead shitcoin, which it very well may be, we could just get one more pump, and then they just dump it all the way back down to the same low. And then you're looking at a major double bottom, eventually. I personally think that we're gonna go up from here, based on what I just saw on the chart. At least on the 12-hour, the daily. The daily here also giving you almost a MACD cross. You have triple MACD bullish divergence. And this looks like a slingshot. See how the momentum is about to swing up? You have that on the 12-hour and the daily. That's a pretty significant time scale. It's not a monthly chart or a 3-day chart. The 3-day chart actually isn't quite telling you enough information about that. But that's why we're looking at the 12-hour and the daily to get some insight. But your 3-day stochastic momentum is in the buy zone as well. So if the 12-hour and the daily start ticking up, the 3-day is going to tick up. And then you're looking at this type of movement right here, which is what we saw there in May off this major pump. It's looking pretty promising right here, I would say.
Now the BLUSD, I don't know what it is, but I picked up 100 million just because people kept saying BLUSD. I'm like, okay, I'll grab some.
Is this one that's a 56K market cap?
I don't even think it has.
It's roughly the same price as BLL-USD.
Oh, it looks like I already charted it. Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. This looks like a bull flag, right? Yeah, I mean, once you break that trend line, I would say you're going to be off to the races. That is a bull flag, and that is a wedge pattern set up on the daily chart. From a technical point of view, the chart looks pretty good. So I would say buying here is probably not a bad thing to do. Your daily just reset and gave you a buy signal. It's kind of being reflected right now on the price action today. The asset's up 34%. So there are people starting to buy this asset. And yeah, I mean, you end up breaking this range. You end up breaking the range. You could be looking at a very significant move. 6,800% is what, like a 68x or something like that. Yeah, so something like that could very well be. And it's such a low market cap, so a 60x is like what? That puts you at a $3 million market cap. But again, good luck getting out of something like this. There's only 3,000 in liquidity. You're gonna put like $200 into it, sure.
And we got one more. Sloppy Joe on Solana.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. What's sloppy? Sloppy Joe. What's the
our dollar sign?
I got it. Okay. 129K market cap, dude. Careful if this is a scam. It's not. Okay, you got some burned LP. Okay, so you're probably okay. But I would still be caught. There's not enough data on this chart for me to be like, hey man, you should eat the fucking shit out of this thing. No.
Cookie's asking about it. He bought some. He bought some sloppy.
Good luck. This is gambling.
They are not talking about the Solana ETF. So,
I am in one Solana play, and I'm pretty heavy in it. It's AMC. Okay, I'm going to talk about it for like 2 seconds, and the reason why I'm going to talk about it is because, well, I'm in it, and it's following the actual stock price of AMC, which is very interesting. This pump right here was a 300x from its low, or roughly. It was a 271x, but it was like a $90,000 market cap that went to 30 million cap. Okay. Now the asset's now drawn down about 90%, 94% from this high. Okay. And the 3-day stochastic momentum is about to cross up. And we're at the bottom of this range. Now, there's no guarantee that this thing just starts ripping out of nowhere, but we look at the stock AMC, and you look at when it did that 300x, okay? I'm going to show you. This pump right here on AMC, this is the real stock. AMC, May 13th, short squeezed from $3.15 up to $12. So almost a 4x move on the stock caused about a 300x on the meme coin.
Oh.
Okay? Now, I'm projecting AMC stock to go to roughly $30 to $40. There's a big gap right here. See that gap in price? Usually gaps get filled.
It was nothing, yeah.
Usually gaps get filled. And what I'm looking at right now is the monthly time frame on AMC. AMC just crossed bullish for the first time on the MACD oscillator since 2020. 4 years. MACD cross with massive amounts of divergence. You see how the momentum here faded off like that, but like in succession. Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna play a meme coin, I think AMC is a good one to play. It's got a narrative, it's got attention behind it, and they short squeeze the shit out of this stock. Look. I mean, also you're in the basement, dude. Like you're not like what? What's your risk? The stock comes back down to $3 versus what your upside potential is, $40. That's like a 10x or so. You know, it's really good risk to reward. And if this plays out, I think the AMC meme coin, I don't think it's going to do a 300x because, well, that market cap is 2 million. That would be like, you know, stupid, like 700 million market cap. But I foresee this thing maybe going to like 10 cents. I think that's a viable target for it. And if we use some Fibonacci levels, we can kind of see and gauge where that might go to. Yeah, so like 10, 20, maybe. I mean, by some miracle it gets to the 1618, that's a 64 cents. Okay. And
Fuck. That's still massive gains, dude.
I think it's a great trade opportunity. Not financial advice.
Yeah.
And this is a big flag. It's a big flag pattern.
Well,
right? You have your big,
seen what
your big engulfing candle.
We've seen what Solana can do. So.
Right, you got these candles coming in, and you can see the volume, how it's receding. There's a big movement coming in price. So positioning yourself at a range low is never a bad thing. If it ends up losing the range low, we can talk about the lows down here. This asset did a 99% correction after this initial launch, but like I said, it's following the stock price too. So if the stock didn't do anything during that time period, sure, it's just going to bleed out. People are going to get bored. There's no attention on it, right? But now it's been like a month since the stock saw action. You saw the stock today close up 4% on the day, on the week. Okay, look what it's doing. We got a trend line right here. If this busts this trend line, this thing is shooting up to $12. There's nothing here. Look left on the chart. Wow. Nothing here. Nothing here to like $12. The stock goes up to $12. That meme coin's probably doing a 20-30x.
That's crazy. Oh,
so,
good.
Good luck, us.
Yeah.
And then we'll come in and roll it all into Pulsechain shit. Yeah. After that shit's wrecked. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Pump the P-dye price.
That's the plan.
Anyways, if you guys appreciate the analysis, make sure you guys smash up the like button here for Sheep. And
yeah, for sure.
if you want to follow me on my YouTube channel, it's right here, Swing Trade Pros. I've been doing this stuff for 7 years profitably. And I also have my own Discord community. And follow my trade calls too.
Yeah, there's links down there at the bottom of the screen somewhere you can check them out. Yeah, let's get that 2030X. He's Cookie's asking for Sloppy Joe.
I just did it, dude. You're
did you?
Gambling. You're Cookies. You're gambling, bro. There's no data, man. There's no data, bro. There's no data on it. I can't give you really good insight on that. I can't give you insight on it, bro. Can't give you insight on it. I would say, man, if it ends up breaking the top of the range, it's going up. That's all I could really say.
That is funny, dude.
And then the sky's the limit, right? There's no resistance here. You're looking at a 3x breaks the range.
Hey, Soundex, do you guys want to bring anything up before, saying we're going to hit about 10 minutes left to our hour?
Yeah.
Anything else you guys like to tell us?
What's up? Anything else you got to add? Go ahead and let us know.
Yeah.
Look at that. Flappy came right down to the fucking support and bounced.
Yeah, we do these streams every day, so you're always welcome to come on here and hang out if you're bored or whatever.
Okay, great.
That's amazing. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I usually post the stream link every day in our Telegram chat, which is also down there at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
I personally know that your channel. I saw a few videos before, so yeah.
Oh, cool.
We will keep coming. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. We always hang out in the voice chat over there, and so if anybody wants to come over there, you're more than welcome. But yeah, it's good having you guys on. Good to see the Pulsechain, everybody building on Pulsechain, and it's slowly.
Good luck with the project. The chart looks great. If it had more liquidity, I would ape into it.
Great.
Right.
Well, once again, thanks everyone for having us, and thanks for the chart analysis. And
Node's great. Node. I think every Wednesday Node comes on. If not a day or two more, but I think Wednesday.
Not as of recently. I kind of scaled it back because I just had a newborn, so it's kind of difficult.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Well, Node jumps on whenever he wants to, like a rabbit. He jumps in and jumps out.
Yeah.
Right.
I nerd out here for you guys. Yeah. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and call it. And if you guys like music, here's one I I did. Let's get those games on the Pulse.
Games is Blacksheep and I'm back again. I've come to rock you back and forth and up and down and out the door for sure. I'm chilling with the DJ protocol. We come to represent and we don't give a shit, cause we're fucking rich on the Pulsechain. You know we're stacking up our games on the Pulsechain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulsechain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Nagapur. Jackpot bitch. Richard Hardy's such a pimp, I just wanna be like him. Give me some hotties and a Rolex calamari and a super hot Ferrari. I'm sorry if I'm a little offensive, but Pulsechain coming through and gonna make us rich on the Pulsechain. You know we're stacking up our games on the Pulsechain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulsechain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Nagapur. Jackpot bitch on the Pulsechain. You know we're stacking up our games on the Pulsechain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulsechain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Nagapur. Jackpot bitch.
It didn't close.
Shit. Hey, good to have you guys on. I'm gonna get off here, but I think I cut it a little too soon. My internet's lagging right now, but good to have you. I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
right?
thank you so much. Nice music, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, amazing. That's my kind of music. So
Yeah,